high. Shake for a shake. I'm throwing these Emirates in the sky. Spinning this awesome llama. Make them piece the MONEY. I love my beaches, South beaches, surfboard and high tide. I can just roll up, cause I'm swole up. So that birthday cake get the Cobra. Bugatti for real, I'm Cobra. The autobiography rover. Got the key to my city, it's over. No thoughts, only in the color covers. I said rackets, ratchets, hold up.
A few moments later.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, Shalom, Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, greeting of virtue. Hello everyone. On this occasion, we will explain about the combustion that occurs in the recovery boiler. Check it out.
Okay, I will explain about combustion in recovery boiler. Recovery boiler is a plant unit used to purify inorganic chemical compounds contained in black liquor, cooking residue from the decaster, and at the same time has a high-powered steam generator, high-pressure steam. This steam, water vapor, will be converted into dry steam which function as a turbine flyer. Then, the turbine will rotate the generator in the factory. Black liquor for combustion will produce smells which will be mixed with weak waste liquor to produce green liquor. This green liquor will be converted back into white liquor so that it can be reused in the cooking process. 3 things that affect smell reduction. Number 1, time. 2, temperature in the form of oxygen or air in the process. 3, temperature ranging from 900 degrees Celsius to 1000 degrees Celsius.
I will explain about the purpose boiler recovery process. First, the recovery boiler aims to recover or use the chemical that has been used in order to save cost. The second purpose is to minimize the disposal environmental or to protect environment from being pollution, because the material produced are toxic hazardous waste, so they cannot be thrown away carelessly. And the final function is to produce steam or power, which is used to drive turbine and machine in the factory.
I will explain recovery boiler combustion process. Turn on the furnace and increasing the temperature of the furnace. Furnace is a combustion tool in the boiler recovery process. The furnace is turned on by flowing fuel in the form of liquid or gas simultaneously with black liquor, which is flowed slowly so that combustion occurs. This process is carried out until the temperature reaches the maximum level. Once the temperature has reached the desired level, the fuel flowing into the furnace is stopped and the black liquor that is flowing is slowly opened completely so that combustion process is maximized and efficient. Black liquor burning. Burning of black liquor takes place in the furnace section. The furnace's cavity can be considered to be that part of the water wall enclosed extending from the hearth to the tip the nose arch. The nose arch acts as a shield for the superheater section and help turn the furnace gas so they pass through the superheater in a more or less cross flow pattern. The furnace can be divided into the lower furnace and the upper furnace based on the function that occur. The lower furnace is where liquor is sprayed in. Combustion air is introduced, the charbed accumulates, and smoke is formed to drain out of the unit. The upper furnace provides resident time to complete combustion and surface area to cool combustion gas. Traditionally, the tertiary air level was considered the boundary between the lower furnace and the upper furnace. This distinction has blurred in recent years with the trend toward greater vertical air distribution.
We can see together, then this is the form of additional reaction that exists in green liquor and smelt. Next, in the combustion process there are three steps, namely is 1. Tertiary air ports are a step for burning black liquor that is too small in size. 2. Secondary air ports and to block the smell from getting too high. 3. Primary air ports and to ensure that the smell rises. If the smell is too high, it will be contacted again with oxygen, so that the smell needs to be ensured not to be too high.
Okay, well, I will explain about the problems that occur in the boiler. There are some problems that often occur first. Skill appears in the pipe skilling. Explanation: during the process, the smell will stick to the pipe well, which can cause skilling or rust on the pipe. Result: overheating occurs. Explanation: in the pipes that have been affected by skilling, rust will stick to the pipe well and cause a difference in heating temperature. This can cause uneven heating and require more energy to heat. The solution to this problem is the pipe walls will be coated by post-pasting liquid to prevent skilling silicone. Next, the second problem is the emergence of cracks outside the pipe fouling. Result: overheating occurs. The solution to this problem is the pipe walls will be coated with post-pasting liquid to prevent skilling silicone. The last problem that often occurs is incomplete combustion. Result: unreacted result in a lack of efficiency in a combustion process. The solution to this problem is result will be discharged to the drain liquid waste disposal site.
Safety in boiler. Work around recovery boiler in the paper making process requires special attention to safety, as it involves operation at high temperature, pressures and potential field risk. 1. Training and qualification. Ensure that all worker involvement recovery boiler operation have recovery adequate training. Have necessary qualification for trade duties and responsibilities. 2. Protective clothing. Worker must wear protective potential clothing, including heat-resistant clothing, helmet, and protective shoes. The clothing must meet and sufficient safety standard and be adapted to working environment around the recovery boiler.
Safety in boiler. Work around recovery boiler in the paper making process requires special attention to safety as it involves operating at high temperatures, pressure, and potential fire risk. Third, personal protective equipment or PPE. Ensure workers are equipped with appropriate PPE such as heat-resistant gloves, protective eyewear, and respiratory protection equipment if required. Fourth, boiler condition monitoring. Routinely monitor the condition of the boiler to detect potential damage or leaks that could lead to accidents. Implement a regular preventive maintenance program. Okay, just that about safety in boiler. I hope we can know about the hazard, the existence where we work to protect ourselves from accident.